oneWAY football.
JSA Productions brings to you the oneWAY Football Podcast. Get in there.
Hi and welcome to the oneWAY Football Podcast. Yes, we're back with Edition 5. We didn't go anywhere, we just had a little break while this international break was on. It's completely boring. Lads, what have you been up to, Sabi?
Celebrating your birthday.
Oh yeah, it was my birthday, yeah. So what I can remember of it anyway. What have you been up to, mate?
Working and not watching the England matches, pretty much. That's
I had my Danish top, you know that? I was going to walk the dance centre with my Danish top. Come to think of it, I should have done it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man.
Did anyone watch
I don't know.
the nationals?
Nah.
I was too busy cooking.
Not very good football.
I watched the.
What are you football fans? Come on.
I watched the
Nations League.
I watched the Denmark game.
Yeah.
That was just Maguire, 80 million for him. I can't get it.
Especially with some of the results we've got to talk about as well.
Oh
yeah.
He's
How
had
is he captain?
He's had a bad 2 weeks, hasn't he?
Patrice ever had a good, valid point.
But listen, lads, it's back. We can now just forget all of that rubbish. The Premier League is back.
Go on! My language. You always look at me about my language.
Well, mine can at least be like.
See?
So on today's show, we've got we're going to be talking about the week before the international break and all the games there. We've got lots to talk about.
Yeah.
Lots to talk about. Followed by what's he doing there, and then we're going to be talking about all the transfers on deadline day that happened. And then we're going to be going to football fails of the week. Football fails of the week. And then we're going to be talking about next week's this weekend coming up, and our predictions, which are going to drop a bombshell.
Yeah, we're going to get them all right this week.
Yeah, going to get them all right this week. Yeah. So we've got a good little show we're going to be doing.
Can I just say, I hate this mug. I can't grab it properly.
Look at this! Look at that!
Yeah, but yours at least is like true.
I don't know what you're on about.
Nah! See, I should bring mine over.
Oh, look at that, a whole glass full of crap.
Okay, so we saw Chelsea take on Crystal Palace, and that ended up 4-0.
Well, Saka had a bad game.
Yeah.
Saka had a bad game. They had a new left back, Mitchell. I can't remember his name. I told Mitchell. He's young, he's learning.
Did you see the first penalty?
Oh yeah.
Tammy Abraham.
Yeah.
Bit soft,
Yeah.
I felt. And they didn't score until the 50th minute, so Crystal Palace were in there and just...
Well, didn't that Werner and Havertz, what you want to call him? They scored for Germany, didn't they?
Yeah.
That Werner, I'm not sure about him. I don't know.
No.
But that Havertz, yeah, I'll give him something. He's got something there.
Let's put it this way: Chelsea have had a couple of bad weeks.
Oh,
starting in
Yeah, but
I think everyone has.
Palace aren't an easy team, you know.
No.
So
Yeah.
I think it's.
Well, their defence had a bad game.
Yeah.
Saka
And obviously, two of the goals weren't in play. Really, they were both penalties. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Moving on, then it was Everton took on Brighton, which ended up 4-2.
Everton are coming up, mate.
Yeah.
Everton are coming up. You're scared.
Yeah,
Rodriguez, I tell you what, he's made a statement.
Yeah.
So look, I'm coming to
So, Ancelotti, though, I think he's kind of proved a lot of people wrong, hasn't he? Like he's come into Everton, he's done like loads of changes and
Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah. Pickford, though, unfortunately, even though I don't even understand why is the England keeper? He's the weak link in Everton.
Yeah.
Pickford's absolutely shocking. He made the mistakes. But I'll tell you what, that Calvert-Lewin, give him half a chance now, mate. He scored for England as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Leeds took on City.
Boom, up the lead!
They managed to hold their fort.
Yeah.
And,
I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, they were the better team second half. They were better.
For a team like this is the first time they've been in the Premier League in like
16 years.
Yeah, and they look so good going forward. They're
second half, Marcelo Bielsa, he changed it all around. Rodrigo got the first goal for the equaliser.
It's rare you see a championship team come up.
They
Like
have
since
no
I'd
fear.
say probably Swansea with Brendan Rodgers, where they're comfortable in possession and they're comfortable out of possession.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
they look
no
good.
fear.
Unfortunately, they look good.
City had it first game.
Yeah.
But I think Leeds could have nicked that second half.
Yeah.
Leeds even could have gone and won it.
But this is against the most successful Premier League team in the last 10 years,
Yeah,
isn't it?
the bench has gone
I
as
was
well.
Saves a lot,
I was
saves a lot,
messaging my
though.
friend who's a Leeds fan. I was going, "How are you not winning this? It's
Yeah.
unbelievable." It
Second
reminded
half,
me of the Brighton United game. You know, but the week before. You know, Brighton should have.
Yeah. Well, Brighton should have won it.
Yeah.
The post was the man of the match that game.
Yeah.
Was it not Mopley? Was it? I can't remember his name now. It's gonna maybe he the Woodward 3 times.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Trossard.
Yeah.
He hit.
Moving on, then we had Newcastle take on Burnley, which was 3-1. Newcastle just
could've
up
had
and
that,
down,
couldn't
didn't they? I mean, yeah. What did you get on that?
I said 2-1 and then
said
scored
2-1.
last
Yeah,
minute,
you
mate.
did, yeah.
Which was a dodgy penalty.
Yeah.
Dodgy penalty.
Yeah.
Because he played the ball, right? It's gone past him, but he's never going to reach that ball. He's never going to reach it.
The
ball's
only
out,
thing
the
I
ball's
remember
on.
from that match was the Burnley goal was actually quite good.
The
It was like
volley.
a half volley
Yeah.
sort of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Through the laces, pushing the
That's in
defender out of the way.
Maximan.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
Maximilian.
Maximilian.
Yeah.
Maximilian. Well, he's brilliant. He's whipping. He's so quick on the ball, and he can rip any different pieces. He put the ball 10 or 50 a mile away. You give another player a mile in front, he'll still beat you.
Did any of you see that video of the Leeds players doing? Do you know that Liverpool do it every year where they all walk around with the FIFA boxes and stuff like that. And the Leeds team did it as well. And the poor lad, I don't know who it was who did it, but he got 62 rating. So everyone was like, "Oh, what have I got?" Like, "Oh, mate, you got 74." What did you get? 62. He's just walking around like with his head in his hands, like.
Brilliant. Yeah, because I watched that video. It's They go to. Yeah, because Van Dijk got like the lowest pace, didn't he? He's a unit anyway, and he's
fast.
still. Yeah, he is fast still, but what a feat.
Fast.
Do you know what I mean?
But,
what do EA Sports know?
No, I think Oxlade-Chamberlain last season was maybe our second highest scoring midfielder.
Yeah.
His rating went down by 3.
Because he came from Arsenal, we just
To be fair, yeah, that's checkered past.
with players, don't
Just
we?
get rid of them.
Checkered past us.
They've done more than Arsenal than he's done in the season.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on to Sunday's games, which were all the games piled in. There was no Monday games.
I don't want Leicester, wasn't it?
Leicester, West Ham.
That's the one that I was talking about.
3-0, yeah. I mean, I just can't understand. I get like football at the moment, it's everywhere because there's no fans and a lot of teams they are like the 12th player, aren't they, the fans?
Yeah.
So Leicester, how can you have like 2 weeks of being really good and then just have that performance against West Ham?
It's the Brendan Rodgers effect, really.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm surprised that Antonio, Mikel Antonio, English off England, mate, is a workhorse.
Yeah.
He'll cause problems. It's good in the
Well,
air.
you know, someone needs to have a word with Gareth Southgate about making them starting 11s before you.
Give the youngsters a chance. I think they do. They do well, the youngsters.
I mean, without going crazy off topic, why doesn't he play a 4-3-3? There's just you've got I forget his name now. The young English winger, not Sterling.
He's all English, isn't he?
Does he play it in the German league?
Sancho.
Yeah,
Sancho,
Sancho,
yeah.
Sterling,
Yeah.
and Harry Kane up front for England, and we don't play that formation. Is that not just insanity?
I think Grealish is looking good.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
Grealish.
I tell you what, Vardy's still working for me. Vardy's still
Yeah.
working.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
had no service that game. He had that one chance at the end and he didn't put it away.
That's
But I tell you what,
That's
he
the problem
had
with Vardy,
no
though, isn't it?
service. He had no service that game or nothing.
That's it. And then moving on, Southampton, West Brom ended 2-0. Not much to talk about. I mean,
Did you see the goal?
Yeah, I seen the
Romeo.
goal, but it's the game itself is
Nothing much. Danny Ings, mate, he's still on fire.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
playing charges. Got
See, one of the notes I actually put down for the Southampton game was they dominated on the highlights and that.
yeah. It's all,
You barely saw West Brom in the game.
exactly.
It's just
Romeo scored a cracker. Danny Ings should have scored.
Yeah.
But that's what he there caused the problem.
So is West Brom a candidate to go down?
yeah.
I would say
It
so.
should have like looking
I would
at
say
West
what
Brom, Fulham,
I saw. Southampton should have had another at least 3 goals. Easily.
Sheffield United might be another one to go down.
And who did they score against? The first goal of the season? Against us.
Yeah.
They could have got more.
Yeah, exactly. Arsenal, that's what we're doing. We can't ever keep a clean sheet,
we
you
can't
know,
keep the same
especially
pace.
teams that have not like conceded.
With David Luiz and the old back four. I don't know.
What's our back for? What's our back for?
Yeah. Wolves took on Fulham, just a slight 1-0 there.
They're missing Jota.
It was a close game though.
They're missing Jota,
Yeah.
I think. Personally.
Yeah.
I
I
think what
ain't gonna say nothing about that. So
Areola though for Fulham was a bit was their saviour. Areola.
Yeah,
It's only 1-0. There could have been more.
they look like they had a little bit more teeth in them, like this match around, didn't they? So,
Yeah.
but don't matter when you
coming
lose,
up.
does it?
They're coming up.
Then it was Arsenal versus Sheffield United, which ended on 2-1.
We struggled, and we held on.
Yeah.
And your boy, you're always criticising, 72 million, holds on to the ball too much, comes on and he
Doesn't know what to
scores.
do when he gets in the box.
He comes in, he
Yeah.
scores.
He doesn't know a lot.
Walks into the box.
he
Doesn't even
doesn't-
look where the goal
He
is.
does the
puts it in
magic.
back
He
of
does the magic, right? And then when he's got a chance to play the ball or go for a shot, he doesn't do it. He
Yeah.
pussyfoots about with it.
Yeah.
But when he put that in, I could feel my best friend.
Yeah, it was a very good
Clever
goal.
goal. Clever.
Yeah.
One of the notes that I did put on this, because I didn't want to make too many, because obviously it's.
I've got a lot more to say.
You want to like,
Yeah, no.
you want to leave it for
No,
the
but
end,
literally,
the end
the
game.
only thing that my takeaway from watching the game was Arsenal did take a long time to break Sheffield United down.
Yeah.
But you were dominant all the way through.
Yeah.
You held a lot of the possession and that. So
Yeah,
that was my only takeaway from it.
Let's just see if
My
you can
takeaway is we got
take
3
it.
points.
Yeah.
That's it, 3 points.
I haven't heard of that before.
No, they got 7. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then the first of the 2 massive shocks of the evening. United won.
What was the other
Tottenham
one?
6.
Mate, there was no defence, no communication, they were following their players. They were tell you what, they made Tottenham look like fucking Brazil.
As soon as they got that penalty, so I was like, here we go. They're going to get about 3 penalties in this game because that's all. Fernandes. That's all he ever gets. He gets goals by penalties. I don't think I've seen him score an actual goal
It's
without getting a penalty.
Hernandez now.
Hernandez.
is that,
Fernandes, yeah.
And then you got Pogba looking to go to Real Madrid. He wants to go. You know he wants to
I
go.
don't think he even knows where he is when he wakes up in the morning. Pogba at the minute, like he's just.
He looks lost on the pitch.
No, but he never turns up, and then he's the best player in the world, and then he's just
He
disappeared.
does one
Yeah,
pass,
yeah.
that's it. Boom,
Yeah.
look at that Pogba pass.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But no, that was shocking. United was shocking.
The first goal.
Don't listen. Can we not take it away from Tottenham? We cannot.
Yeah, no, not at all. But the
Do we-
first goal that Tottenham did score, did you see what Maguire was doing?
Putting tiny shoelaces up.
No, he was pulling Luke Shaw to the ground.
Yeah.
Does that not just say a lot about the man you're defending? Or
No, but he put a little shot. He said, "Little, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?" And put it pulled him to the floor.
slap
Talking
it?
to the Greece police officer or something. Greek police officer.
That's it. Yeah. So yeah, is this like for Tottenham? They're not even at their full strength at the moment.
Mate, they were brilliant. They were brilliant against
Son,
Tottenham.
like the way Mourinho has Son and Kane playing, it's dangerous. That's the only way.
Now,
out.
this is
Yeah,
why I think,
yeah.
where's Bale going to fit in?
I don't know.
Bale could make a big difference, right?
I
But
watched-
the connection that Son and Kane have is brilliant.
Maybe.
Son is, to me,
And maybe he
Well,
probably supposed to
Son-
be Lamar or
brilliant.
something like that.
I
No?
did.
Son's so underrated.
I did watch some of their training videos, and it does seem like he's doing finishing training. So I reckon maybe him and Kane play at the front, Son just behind, something like that. Maybe I don't know though. I just I've not seen Bale
Yeah.
at full strength in a long time, and I don't know
You
how he
never
would fit
will
into
do
their
it. He's always
system
injured.
really.
So.
It's going to be an interesting game next.
No,
next
Spurs
week.
were phenomenal.
versus
Spurs
West
were
Ham.
brilliant.
West Ham coming off a win as well. So
Put that in there, mate.
yeah. And then.
What was this? What was this one?
But no, wait. Listen. Before we start going off on one, right?
Going off.
No, wait.
Before we start going off for one.
I watched this clip, right, and it's this it's a podcast and it's a Liverpool supporter.
Oh yeah, the old man.
And the bald guy, yeah, and he's like proper like, ha ha, United, oh, six, oh, glorious, Banter FC has risen again. And then it was like, they showed the clip after.
Do it.
And then he's like proper like, just like, 7. Bloody 7.
That's all he said for about a minute.
Yeah, 7. 7.
Seven.
What went wrong? Let's go through it.
What, for the full 90 minutes? You're just going to do a breakdown minute by minute?
First mistake was your keeper, Allison, for the first goal, Watkins.
No, Alisson didn't play. He's injured. It was Adrian.
Oh, sorry.
Adrian.
For the first goal, made a mistake.
No, but like even before the game. But even before the game, I'd say this is one of the few issues to do with Liverpool's transfer thing. If we picked him up on a free, he's just not good enough to be in the team. So.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I'm looking for some bullshit.
I'm trying to grab some reasons from the air.
Get out, man.
To be honest, I've never rated Adrian. So
in the cup games when he's saving all them goals and
against who? Arsenal.
Hey, wait.
What do you mean? Get out!
Come on, give me a break.
And then what was it?
Do you know
Watkins getting a hat trick.
And I think I do think it's the problem with the tactics, wasn't it? It's a high line. The midfielders weren't getting into position quick enough.
You got to say 3 goals were lucky though.
But look, it wasn't the case of there's an individual player to blame. There are players in the team that I don't particularly like, but the whole team just didn't show up.
It was like it was meant to be because of the
huge.
Like, no one's having any banter on anyone.
You've got to spread the banter out.
Let's now just keep it civilised.
But I tell you what, that must have been the greatest day for Ollie Watkins coming from Brentford, scoring a hat-trick with Liverpool.
Do you know what though?
Three of them goals weren't lucky. 3 of them goals took deflections because there's another debutant that got a deflected goal. No, that was Ross Barkley from Chelsea. He got a goal on his debut. He got a deflection.
Yeah.
That I'll take. Put my hands up.
I just can't wait for our next predictions coming up.
I know it's
going to be wild.
Terrifying as well, knowing what game's around the corner. So.
Oh mate, we got Man City.
We got Man City. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. But they've got 4 players out, Man City.
That's why. Listen, that's why I'm not saying much.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just ready because
it's all going to come back round, guys.
So that's why I don't want to give all this. Just like a podcast with our matey boy. 6.
Joe, what's funny about the Liverpool game as well? Obviously, I do all my notes before, so I've got a little idea, right?
No, nothing.
If you go through my notes, I've not even wrote down the Liverpool game because I've got fucking nothing to say.
He said,
I'll give you that.
He sent me a message, right, and he's like, I'm just going to do some notes and that, right? So I'll be around in about an hour or so. Like, right, okay, yeah. And I sent him back saying, have you got a big enough sheet of paper for the Liverpool game? And he was like, I've just left it out.
I actually have though, look, you can look through it. I've not even put down. I was like, man, there's nothing I can put down.
I wrote that in capitals.
I didn't even want to watch the highlights back or anything, so.
Well, just like the last 2 games that was on that Sunday evening, we're going to go to our first little mini show, and it is What's He Doing There?
What on earth is he doing there?
Yes, what is he doing there? We're back with another addition to the podcast with What's He Doing There? These 2 fellas will be battling it out. Like, make it like really dramatic. Yeah. Battling it out, and they have to decide what they think the player is doing in that picture that is going to be shown on the screen.
You're not going to address
yes.
the old switcheroo.
And you might have noticed that the lads are on the other side because we're actually in a new studio room now, and I noticed that Sabi's always on my left of me and Adam's always on my right usually.
Right, yeah.
James
That's why I sit down.
So I've
forget it, I'll sit down anyway.
Switcheroo.
You got upset really.
I did, yeah. Threw me dummy out of his pants.
Right, sprung the chefs there.
So what's he doing here? At the moment it's 1-1 at the moment. 1-1. Okay, so we're going to show a picture right now, and it is a picture of Pogba. And it seems like he's about to do the chicken dance or something. But,
that's the one that goes, ooh, lucky, lucky, yeah.
So, Sab, what do you think he's doing in...
the chicken dance, ooh, lucky, lucky. Thinking, wow, that girl got a nice ass.
Yeah?
Yeah, dog. I think
You're going to say another joke, aren't you?
I wasn't. I'm thinking there's a goal gone in. There's a goal.
Okay.
Which one?
Out of
One of the six.
six. Yeah.
Someone scored a goal and he stood there thinking, "Oh, beep."
Why wasn't I involved?
Yeah, why am I still here? Why am
Why
I
am
not
I
in Real
in the
Madrid?
defence box?
Why am I not in Real Madrid right now?
Yeah. So you think that's?
I think there were two things I was thinking about this one. I'm going to go that there's a goal that's gone in and he's just stood there trying to do a chicken dance but without laughing about it.
Okay. Adam?
Well, he's blatantly thinking about going back to Real Madrid.
Going to?
Not back, going to. Or going back to Juventus, I think. But I'd say it's got to be the Marshall red card. Maybe.
Marshall red card, maybe? Yeah.
Oh, actually,
If
good
we're
shout.
doing
Good
it
shout.
serious and not joking.
Do you think you might be talking to the ref or?
No, he's just gave up and he's gone, Marshall's gone off.
What's going on?
Do you think that?
I'm back in the team.
Yeah.
Are you giving me a hint there or
No,
something?
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna. He's watching Marshall walk off the pitch.
Okay, so I can reveal. Drum roll, please. No, on the table.
Whoa.
No. This is the microphone.
Well, what do you want me to do then?
Okay, so I can reveal it was Pogba getting a talking to from the referee.
Oh, is this
Saying
Bad
it.
decision.
Are you playing today or what?
So,
No, I am going to Real Madrid.
because I think I'm going to go to the nearest answer, I'm going to give it to Adam. Because he did say it was about the referee.
I'm going.
He did say he was closest to it, so.
So he's getting talking to.
Yes,
Let him have it.
Okay.
He doesn't have much to go on.
It's
anyway.
2-0. It's 2-0 on what's he
2-1, isn't it?
2-1.
2-1, sorry, 2-1.
See, you're stitching me up.
Go in,
You're
I-
proper stitching me up,
I ain't got
eh?
much to go on and I'm winning.
Proper stitching me up.
Don't worry, we'll take the knee after. Anyway, moving on, we're going to be talking about the transfer deadline day.
Nothing's happening, mate.
It was a bit of a,
Apart from Partey coming to Arsenal.
yeah.
Well, actually, no. Ben Rama from Brentford going to West Ham. 30 million.
Is that big news though?
30 million for him,
It's the
yeah,
price
damn right.
tag, yeah,
but
but-
Josh King from Bournemouth as well, they're looking for 13 million.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Isn't he one of the players that was linked with
He was in with
City?
He was in with Arsenal as well.
Yeah.
Cavani.
Cavani, yeah.
Man U, yeah.
I think, you know, with that Cavani thing, I think that is just it's like a cry for help. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, we've done nothing this whole transfer. Let's just get a 33-year-old because he's
It's
on
a free transfer.
Do you know what I mean?
But you know, they have to adapt at the back. Why are they buying strikers? Why don't they go for Jordan Sancho? They got to look at the back four.
They've had that whole back four they need to get rid of since Alex Ferguson was there, haven't they? And they can't shift them.
Yeah.
But then they were being a little bit unscrupulous with. Was it Roma wanted to purchase?
Smalling.
They had accepted the
15
deal,
million,
and
wasn't
then they shot another 2 million on top of it.
18
and
million in the end,
rejected
yeah.
it, So.
Yeah.
And Swansea looking at Wilson from York. Swansea looking up, but their bid was rejected. Yeah. But like I said, nothing really going on though. But,
I think it was
How-
cheeky
how many-
about how
what-
Arsenal did their business with Thomas Partey. Just wait for the last minute and just go, pays release clause.
Yeah.
Because Atletico they were like saying, oh, we want 60 million for him, we want 50 million for him, and then in the end it's just like, pay his release clause. Here's a sack of money to La Liga, 45 million. He's our player now.
Do you think he's going to have an instant effect on the team? Then,
Yeah,
or what?
definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely think. That's what we were crying out for, is a defensive midfield player.
Yeah.
well, like I said, Ceballos.
Because, I mean, as long as he's in front of David Luiz.
Yeah, just
think,
safe. Our back four safe.
Yeah.
If you guys play like a pivot with Danny Onions and
Ceballos,
yeah, I reckon that would be a good partnership.
Yeah.
We need a guy who can play the ball.
Yeah.
But I'm just going back on what I was saying with Brentford. You've got Ben Rama going for 30. They sold Ollie Watkins 28 million to Villa. The man, if you don't remember him, he scored a hat-trick against you when they beat you 7-2. No, I just thought I'd let you. I just thought I'd remind you.
What's he on about?
28 million for Ollie Watkins and 30 million, and then you get 30 million for Josh King. I think Josh King gets taken.
It's crazy how high the prices are getting though. Could you imagine this like 10 years ago, the prices that you were paying
It's
for players,
crazy,
and now it's
But
like,
I think there's been good business though. The players that have come in,
yeah.
you know, it's
Can they adapt to the Premier League? Best league in the world.
yeah.
Can they adapt?
We'll find out, won't we? I mean,
We'll
it's,
find out,
it's what? It's the hardest one in the league, isn't
But
it?
it's the best league in the world.
In the world, sorry, yeah. But
And Pogba want to go to Real. Just get rid of him, man.
the Benjamin Chilwell is the biggest.
50 million,
50
wasn't it?
million, yeah. 50
I think
million.
so-
Benjamin Chilwell.
Benjamin
Have you
Chilwell.
ever heard anyone say Benjamin Chilwell?
Yeah, Benjamin Chilwell, yeah.
Didn't they say he's like the third Englishman to score in his debut or something like that? Something ridiculous. Third,
What in what
In the Premier
regards? In the Prem?
no, third Englishman
know,
to
you know,
score on his debut. I don't know, something. I can't
Sure,
remember.
Robbie Fowler and Michael Owen both.
Yeah, they did.
You know, I can't remember what it was.
But for
I'll-
50 million.
I'll let you know about that. I'll find out about it next time. But
For 50 million, I mean, that's the highest.
I think it's.
That's nothing. Yeah, that's the top deal. That's the top deal of this transfer.
It's English players, isn't it? Though they're always
Yeah,
the
how much-
prices we paid stupid money for Andy Carroll, Stuart Downing, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Maguire.
So, luckily we didn't buy him.
Lucky,
so.
yeah, luckily you didn't.
But yeah, no, it's English players are always going to be a premium in the Premier League, aren't they?
But
So,
the Man
Your
Man
biggest
City,
buy was 30 million this season for Thiago.
they've got
yeah,
coronavirus.
which is really good business. He's okay now. He's back in training. So is Mane as well.
So we're not expecting another like 7-2.
Well, they're not our defenders, so
No.
I couldn't comment on the score.
Man gets Ballon d'Or and can't defend against Aston Villa. My God.
No. Imagine being the world champions.
Well, not Ballon d'Or, he's close to Ballon d'Or.
Imagine being the world champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just imagine.
No,
Yeah,
yes.
imagine.
yeah.
Yeah,
imagine.
We
We can't
There you
imagine.
go.
Alright.
Because you've got to win
Right.
the.
He won't be on it
Champions
next week,
League.
alright? He won't be on it next week, so we'll let you know
I'm
about
just
that.
explaining the top
Yeah.
tiers of football. to the
Arsenal kick a
Arsenal.
ball, see how he gets on.
Just mixing it up in the pot, yeah. Complete
What
fail.
are you that
No,
for?
just in
Every
case.
week you wind
I'm
me
just
up.
saying though, right? If you ever get there,
Shut up.
there's a tier afterwards.
Cool.
There's a tier after.
There's more
Yeah,
games.
yeah,
to
get
play.
out. Anyway, look at this, yeah, paper.
Well, you know what, you're 7-2, it was just a complete foul. Which moves us on to our next show.
Hey!
It's Football Fails of the Week!
Football fail of the week.
oneWAYfootball.
Oh god.
I
It's
love
just like
that.
a massive build up, you know, when he runs up and
It looked like he's going to smash at the keeper. It looks like he's going to do something to the keeper. So the funny thing I find is that when the keeper just picks the ball up and looks at it and goes,
in the
"You alright,
bag."
mate?"
It's in the bag.
Get out!
It's one of them where like this is gonna look so good. This is gonna look so good, and then
Oh no. Yeah, so it runs up and he's like, oh god. Oh, get with it, James.
come on, man, it's in the bag. It's in the bag.
He's back. Right, okay, so moving on. It's got to be the best one. Best fail of the week. Best fail of any week. Right, okay, moving on. We're going to go to our next week, this weekend coming up. We're going to do our predictions for next week's games, which are always entertaining. We didn't get any right.
I was close last week.
Yeah, you had a
The
few.
Wilson
I was
had that-
close as well until they
Wait,
scored other goals.
Wilson had that penalty in the last minute.
I was close to
Because
the
Newcastle-
United game. I'd said 3-1.
That's close, isn't it?
Yeah, for the United. Okay, so our first game is Everton versus Liverpool.
Ooh, that is the first game as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah, it's half 12. Yeah. So Sabi, I'm going to let you go first because he is such like a. He's, oh, don't let me. You got me off the scores.
Yeah, you can't have the same score as me. I'm going to thank you for that. I appreciate that. Let me go first now. Wow. Thank you, guys. Then let me go first for once. You copy my score. Let me copy my
I
scores.
won't copy your scores.
You will. I know you will.
Well, I know. I've put mine down already.
Alright, cool. Don't you have it?
It's just a blank.
I'm going 2-2.
You're going 2-2. Okay. It's not what I was going to put anyway.
Good.
Okay, Adam?
Oh, listen,
Come on,
I'm
really.
just going to say 3-2 Liverpool.
3-2.
This is going back to that Chelsea Man United game. Chelsea Liverpool game. Everyone's going to think about the same score.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Liverpool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no, I do think you're
Well,
gonna,
thanks, James.
I do think you're gonna come back after that and just
I hope so.
and get a win. Followed by Chelsea versus Southampton, which at 3:00.
That's going to be a good game.
Let's take it in turns and let's let Adam.
Wait,
go first.
hold up! I thought I was going first.
Well, yeah, but let's do it fair between you both, okay?
Stitching me up.
You can go and sit in the corner.
Stitching me up, man.
Well,
Quite hot.
I don't know. Is it hot?
Yeah, very hot.
I'm going to have to say...
Come with
I
Mr.
still
Chelsea
don't know what I'm going
lover.
to have to say. 1-0 Southampton. Screw it.
What?
Why am I going to copy off
Because
you?
all of you copy off me.
Alright then, Sarvi.
3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea, yeah? And
Danny Ings will score.
I would say 2-0 Chelsea. Alright, moving on. Sarvi, you've got Man City versus
2-1 Arsenal.
At 5:30. And what are you going to go?
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal, yeah?
I'm hoping more for Arsenal, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm just. There's hope.
I was going to say 4-1 Man City.
4-1 Man City.
Yeah.
You just want redemption, so like next
I
next
want-
podcast,
Yeah.
you can be like,
So,
yeah, what happened?
like, obviously you do the matches, but I'll be
You
like,
be
so
real.
guys, what happened in the
You being real?
Like, yeah. It's there, it's written down,
Are
isn't
you
it?
taking?
In blue.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but the thing is though,
Dickhead.
at least if we lose that 4-1,
I ain't coming. If
we
you
can
get
be like,
4-1, I
well,
ain't
Man
coming.
City aren't any like Aston Villa, are they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That'll be my
You know what?
reason. I'll be like, well, at least it wasn't Villa, man. It could
If
have
we
been worse.
if we win that game, I'm
Classic.
gonna rip you next week. I'm gonna rip you. If we win that, I'll tell you what. 4-1. You taking the piss?
Yeah. You imagine, right?
Dickhead.
If you end up losing
Shut up. Don't next
7-2.
time. You be.
Savvy, man. It's more than one person here. If it's 7-2, I'm just going to come in with the biggest
I know you will.
grin on my face.
We'll have to sit there and take
Just
it.
get one of them,
Yeah.
like, you know, them fake smiles that's like proper up here.
But I tell you, we haven't given you any grief to have.
I'll have a cut out Pep Guardiola face. honestly.
We haven't given you grief about it, have
The
we?
messages were flowing.
Yeah.
They were flowing.
I got
bit.
some flack, you know.
Yeah.
I never said nothing to you. I just put creepy guys to me.
Yeah, but
alright?
your logic on life is you'll never give out until the end of the season.
No.
Until you find out the actual
Yeah.
result of
Yeah.
the whole table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that game. I'm just gonna go all out there and say 3-0 Arsenal.
Whoa, good old boy.
Yeah, 3-0 Arsenal.
Come on.
I know they've got 4 players out and we've got a good last signing.
Who's out? Because I
De
actually
Bruyne's
don't
out. Aguero's out.
Aguero's never even playing anyway at that minute. He's not really playing, is
He's
he?
made a paper mache.
2 others out, but
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Look at their bench.
Laporte out.
No, they're put back in.
Don't matter then.
Alright, do you want to change it to 6 then?
Nah,
6-1.
he ain't scoring the goals.
Okay, so and then that final night, Newcastle versus Man United at 8:00.
You can go for this one.
Yeah.
That's me. I went first. And
Alright
then
then.
you.
Alright.
Do that, yeah. Stitch me up and let me go
I'm
first
gonna
this time.
say. Oh God. My head says like
I just
7-0.
I just sit there laughing.
But my heart just goes, oh, it's gonna be
Oh, I just saw it. Adam going.
2-0 United. I think
Honestly, the first thought that came in my head, I was like, 4-0. And then I was like, no, forget last week's result.
Adam,
Giggled.
what you going?
It just made me laugh when he giggled.
2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle.
You
yeah.
mother-
I'm going to go against the flow.
Newcastle, okay.
And I did peek at Sally's.
Oh, did ya?
Did you really?
Of course I did it.
Yeah, of course he did. I'll go 3-1 Newcastle then.
3-1
I'm changing.
Newcastle.
I don't want to say the score as anyone else, so I'm going 3-1
I'm
Newcastle.
shocked you went for Newcastle.
Yeah, I went 2-1. But you said 2-1.
I just go for the ridiculous bet, so it says a lot.
Okay, so moving on to Sunday, first game, 12:00, Sheffield United versus Fulham.
These games are all hard.
It's going to be a blockbuster match, that,
Sorry?
isn't
I'm going 2-0 Sheffield United.
2-0 Sheffield
Yeah,
United.
I'm going to have the risk.
I'm going to say 1-0 Sheffield United as well.
1-0 Sheffield United.
Get that Burnley on. Burnley going to score. So they have that Billy Sharp on.
You know what? I'm going to go 1-0 Fulham. I really want to see Fulham actually score and go in and win a game.
They've got to win sometimes.
Yeah.
Surely.
But yes, it's a hard prediction for that game.
Yeah. It's not.
So's the rest of them, to be
It's
honest.
not going to be a watcher though, is it?
Palace versus Brighton, which is at 2 o'clock. Adam, what are you going?
2-1 Palace.
2-1 Palace, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry?
I've gone 2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton, yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So is that going to be Euro bet? Whoever gets that right?
What happened to me?
games?
No,
The other games, none of you got them right. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'll do the Euro.
Yeah, Euro
Wait,
bet.
no
on
one
that
owes nothing to anyone.
No.
Can we shake hands again? Because that was a bit feeble, wasn't it? Get a hand, man.
I
Shake
was
my
doing.
hand.
I thought that's how you.
Shake
do
my
it.
hand,
I thought
man.
That's how you do it in
Give me
Arsenal.
that's a better handshake, man. That man shake.
Yeah. You shouldn't really be shaking hands anyway, but...
We should be next to each other.
Okay, so I will go for that on Palace Brighton. I'm going to say 1-1. 1-1, yeah. Then we're going to go to Spurs versus West Ham at 4:30. Sabi?
3-2 to West Ham.
3-2.
You know I'm going to go against it. And that's my little soft spot, isn't it?
3-0 Tottenham.
3-0 Tottenham. Yeah, I do have to say it's going to be, I'm going to say 4-0.
I think they're going to be flying.
Yeah, they're going to be...
Yeah, but at the back though. If my mate Antonio's on there, mate, he's going to score some goals.
Leicester versus Villa at 7:15.
7? Is that?
Yeah.
That's
It's
a
a weird
weird
time,
time,
isn't it? Yeah. And I'm going to go with...
You're looking at mine.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm joking.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Wow.
2-2.
Alright. Think, but Adam, what do you mean?
Yeah, you
You
can
go.
go first.
Alright.
Yeah. You can go.
Adam, do you want to go? I'll let you go on.
All right. 2-0 Leicester.
2-0 Leicester, yeah?
See, if I said the same score as you, then you'd be.
You have put the. You have, look!
Brilliant.
Oh my god! I knew I should. No, go 2-1 then.
Oh,
2-1 Leicester.
2-1 Leicester. I can't believe you read the same score.
2-1 Leicester.
If that comes in now 2-0 to you, I'll be gutted.
And last two games, Monday, West Brom versus Burnley. Sorry, you go first on this one.
I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1.
I don't think it's Robertson for Brom. I think it is.
West Ham, Burnley. I'm going to say
West Brom.
West Brom.
Yeah. West Ham against Tottenham. The day before.
I always get those mixed up. I don't know why. Is it the West, maybe? I'm going to say Burnley. 1-0.
Sorry, boys.
They're going to
1-0.
shit house.
Burnley 1.
Burnley
and
masterclass.
East Brom 0. I will go. I'll go 0-0. Like a dead game. Alright,
Loving the pad
Leeds.
though. Loving the little pad.
Yeah, it's an easy way to
Keep up to date. isn't it?
Yeah. Unless I lose the papers like I've done in the past, because no one knows. No one knows what happened.
It is a small piece of paper as well.
Yeah. Leeds versus Wolves. Adam, you can go first on this one. Cover it up straight away. Look at you.
3-2 Wolves.
Yeah, I knew you'd go Wolves. That's why I went the other way.
Yeah. Did you? What? You meant to
3-2
predict them not.
Yeah, you're damn right.
All right, I'll go with this one then. I'm gonna say 2-0 Leeds.
You saw that.
I didn't. I swear down. Have you put 2-0 Leeds?
Oh.
I did not see it either. I wanted to go 2-0 Leeds anyway. I actually text
Do it to me.
I text Nick, and I even said to him it's gonna be 2-0 Leeds, and he said no. I reckon Wolves will score.
All right, I'll go 2-1 then. Nick, you said Wolves will score, so I'll go 2-1 Leeds.
2-1 Leeds, yeah. So that's our predictions for the weekend games. And sadly, no, before we go, I want to bring something else in. Lads, between yourselves, which team has been embarrassment of the week for last week? For the last week.
I wonder why you thought of this.
But that's
I've just heard about this myself.
Which team has been embarrassment of the week?
It's got to be Man United, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you go Man United?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, they only did score 1 goal and it was a penalty.
I know we lost badly, but Man U lost like.
They were
really badly.
Yeah, but they go. Yeah, I'll probably go Man United because the way they defended was even worse.
Considering the first goal they conceded was literally because their centre back pulled their left back to the ground.
No, I'm gonna go Man United. Yeah, I'll go Man United. Would you gonna go for the same?
Yeah.
Right, guys. So
I'm gonna say Liverpool. So screw yous.
Right, well, guys, the embarrassment of the week goes to Man United.
Hey!
Man U finally won something.
Sadly, that's all we've got time for on the One Way Football Podcast. Thank you to the 2 gentlemen beside me that come every week to do this podcast show with me.
And the new t-shirts. A big shout out to Little G's Printing, who does these fantastic t-shirts.
Where's the
Drunken Chef as well. Proper good food.
If you live in Gran Canaria and you want some good t-shirts done, he does fantastic t-shirts. Also, he does the Drunken Chef as well.
Up there.
Chef, yeah. She does some good food, so get a hold of Gary Joe King, is it?
Yeah, it's all on there. It's all on t-shirts.
Yeah, all on t-shirts.
You can see it, guys.
Yeah. You want to move this way a little bit?
Move that way?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know where the camera is.
That's it, yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah, thank you to Little G's Printing. We've been One Way Football Podcast Show. Thank you to Adam.
You're welcome.
Thank you to Sabi. And myself, James. We'll see you next week for the podcast. Over and out. Boom. Peace up. A-Town.